Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am here with some Destash hauls. I've got five Destash hauls in today. I feel like I'm gonna have to start cutting down on my Destash hauls because I have two that had issues so far. I haven't even looked in the last one to see what's going on. But anyways, I think I'm gonna have to slow down. I hate it because I love buying Destashes, but I've had issues lately with packaging. I've had issues with things coming in BAM bags coming with holes in them, and then I can't rebag them because I don't have bags big enough. And so I'm kind of almost wanting to step away from Destashes, and I hate that because I love buying Destashes, but it is what it is. So the first one is a good one. I'm not going to say any names because I didn't ask permission before I filmed this. If y'all want to say who you are, that's fine. I'm not going to say names. So I got Saw from Super Tarts, and it's sweet cranberry preserves, buttery pie crust, and smooth vanilla cream. And there's 5 cubes left. I can't even read that, it's so dark. But anyways, this is a very nice creamy scent. This is the first time I've ever smelled Saw, so I was excited. And the next thing is Pink Birthday Cake from Ava's Country Cupboard. I love her clamshells. They're two-tone. They're brown and pink. This one is. And it smells like, pink sugar birthday cake. Then I got Southern Sweet Tarts Lollipops. And this one smells a lot like the lollipops in Mouse Ears. And the last one is Candy Panda Forest Families. And there's 2 scent shots in here. And this is kind of heavy on like a pine forest type thing. I'm gonna see about maybe mixing it with like a sugar cookie to see if I can get kind of like a Die Hard from Super Tarts blend out of that, because the pine or whatever is the forest part is extremely sharp, and so I'm gonna try to tone it down with something. Maybe I'll do Pink Birthday Cake to tone it down. So that is Destash number 1. Yeah, I can go flying. I don't care. This is my second time recording it. The first time my iPad kind of froze, and so I got 7 minutes in and figured out my iPad froze, so I have to start over. So I'm not too thrilled with today right now. So the second Destash I got was Lucky Lemons from Super Tarts. Lemon curd and Lucky Charms, magically delicious. Smells really, really, really good. It is one of my favorites, and she destashed me 4 clamshells. And then she included for free Backwoods Barbie chunk from VCS, which I love Backwoods Barbie, so I'm not going to complain about that. That's super nice. All right, Destash number 3 was the first of the hot messes I received. I don't even know what the fuck happened. I'm sorry for my language, but at this point, I don't even know. So I rebagged these because clearly they wouldn't be able to do anything without it. I got this blueberry cake donut from Candy Panda. The lid was halfway across the pad, flat right envelope. So I rebagged it because I don't even know if the lid's not cracked or whatnot, but it had no lid. Now I got some of the Love My Beaches sampler. I got 2 things from that. Y'all have to let me know which one is this and which one is the footprint. I got Beach Bound and Toes in the Sand. I don't know which one's which because these lids were like this in the bag. They were halfway across the room. This doesn't even have a fucking scent shot. It is by itself in the bag. And then this was like this, just a scent shot with no lid. Like that. I mean, what the hell? So I put them both together in a polypropylene bag. I don't know which one's which. I just threw a lid on, hoping to preserve the wax so I'm not out the money. I didn't think to take pictures of me actually opening the packages because I've never received such a hot mess in my life. Y'all gotta bag or do something with these. I don't even know. Like the scent shot for this one that doesn't even have a scent shot was in the picture. There's no scent shot in the bag. So I don't know what the hell happened to it. So anyways, when I do Destashes and I send scent shots and Destashes, I always wrap them. You can get frickin' tissue paper at Dollar Tree. It's $1, and you get a huge ass package of tissue paper. I always wrap my scent shots. I've never packaged them so carelessly in my life. I'd be lucky to get any throw from these because they were 2 or 3 days in a flat rate envelope with no. One did not even have the scent shot, and the other 2 didn't have lids. I mean, come on now. It was so carelessly packaged, it was ridiculous. I can't even tell you. I mean, they look like she tossed them in there and then threw the lids in as an afterthought. That's how bad it was. The lids were nowhere near the actual scent shots. And there was like 6 things in a pad, 6 small things in a pad flat rate envelope. So they tossed around for 2 days. So I can't even. I got nothing. So in this also Destash, I got lavender soda from Zape, which I love. I wanted to try this because this is a new to me vendor. It's gel, confections, and wax. It's birthday bear cake. So I wanted to try that. And then this is the only thing I've ever melted from Rose Girls, and I loved it. It's blackberry jam mocha cookies. It smells so good. But I don't even understand what the hell even happened with those scent shots. I mean, they look like, the one doesn't even have a freaking bottom. It's not in the PFRE. I even looked. I went back and even looked to see if it was in there. And it's not. None of the lids were on the actual products. I've never done such a thing. Like, if I sell some single cubes, I may not wrap them. But like clams, I've always wrapped unless there's no room to wrap. And scent shots. Scent shots I've always wrapped because I'm afraid the lids would come off. So you can pick up a big ass thing of tissue paper at the Dollar Tree. I can't even get over that. So the Candy Panda and the Zape, I'm putting in my melt box and I'm melting them either this week or next week because I'm scared. I'm afraid I won't have them. But if you can let me know, if any of y'all have gotten that sampler and can let me know which one the footprint is and which one the little seashell is. I got Toes in the Sand and Beach Bound. Let me know which one's which so I at least know which one I'm melting. Alright, on to the 4th Destash. This one also had a little bit of a hot mess. It wasn't so bad, but it was not great. Super Tarts No Place Like Home was a sample I got for free, which is awesome. That's one of my favorite scents. I lucked out really good with these. I wound up scoring some bam bags I wanted. The first one is Poltergeist. Poltergeist has been my jam lately. If you haven't paid attention to my videos, I've been buying clams left and right of this scent. And just making sure that there's nothing wrong with that, because that would be like the end of my freaking day. And then Very Good Cookie. And this one I had to tape. I don't even know if that's going to help. I had to tape this because there's a big slit in the side of this bag. So I don't have a bags big enough to rebag this. So I'm hoping that'll be okay because I love that scent. All right, on to the last one. I haven't even opened this one yet. So I don't even know what kind of mess this might have. So far, so good. This one, I had posted an ISO in one of the Destash pages. And a lady said, oh, I have such and such. I said, oh, great. I'd love it. And she said, do you have anything else on your ISO? And so I told her, and she came up. She pulled all this out of her ass. I mean, it was all stuff that I needed. So I am super excited. So she sent me a couple samples for free. The first one is Bella's Blood, which I love Bella's Blood. So I'm so excited to grab a cube of that. And then she sent me a sample of Rose Girls Watermelon Summer Sunshine, which I am starting to try Rose Girls. I'm getting back into VCS since I'm no longer purchasing from Sassy Girl. I'm trying to get into these other top-notch vendors. So, the first thing that was on my ISO that she had was Casper. And this one, I missed out on the BAM bags. I was trying to be frugal, and I only picked up 3. And they were 3 that I really, really, really wanted. This one did not make the cut, unfortunately. So, it is toasted marshmallows, vanilla bean Noel, cornbread, and Mexican fried ice cream. So, she actually sent me 3 clams. So, that right there, that's a BAM bag right there. So, missing out on the BAM bag, no big deal. So then she asked me what my ISO was, and so I told her a few things that I was, that I'm usually looking for, things that you just never know, when you might be able to grab them up. So she put together some BAM or pan pieces of violet for me, and she did the same thing with Tate, and that way I can mix them if I want or melt them separately. She sold me a half pan of my baby, Rosemary's Baby. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, it's got a little Tate Bear and a little pacifier and whatnot. And this one was the jackpot for me. She sold me a BAM bag of Beauty and the Beast, which I love this scent. This is one of my favorites. I love Brandy's Blackberry. I'm sorry, I had to take a whiff. I love Brandy's Blackberry. Brandy's Blackberry is one of my absolute favorites. That and Sentinel are my top 2 Blackberry scents from her because they're just amazing. So that is my destashes. I'm sorry for the swearing. I'm sorry that I got upset over those scent shots, but if they had been listed like that, I would have passed, but I would have understood a little bit more. But to get them, have them be listed intact like that, and then receive them in the condition I received them, it's my word against hers, so I'm not going to say anything because I don't film myself opening my packages, which I should start doing, which is sad. I never have had to before, but I don't want to approach her and say, hey, these were packaged like shit, and then ask for my money back. They were only like $1.50 a piece, and the candy pan one was like $1.25. So really, it's not the end of the world. They're only a couple bucks. If it was like a pan of something or a BAM bag that was $10-20, I'd be a little more upset. But I'm gonna just throw those in my melt box and get rid of them and hope for the best. Hope for some throw. But I don't usually say the F word in my videos, and so I do apologize for saying it. Some of y'all, I know, say it yourselves in your videos, but I know some people are sensitive to cussing, and I try to refrain so I don't lose a whole lot of subscribers in the process. I've already lost a whole bunch of subscribers with the whole Sassy Aroma ordeal. I've gained quite a bit, and I've lost quite a bit. So, like, I think what I've gained and what I've lost has equaled out. But it still sucks that I did lose quite a bit when I made my video, and that's okay. I wanted to get the truth out there because I know she would have skewed it to make me look bad. But I've already had 30 people, I'm keeping track, I've had 30 people tell me they will not spend a penny of their money with her after the way she treated me. So, you know, like I've said in Wax Chat, I was a nothing to her, but I took a whole lot of people with me who were big spenders. So they're spending their money elsewhere this week, as am I, you know. So I think I've placed orders with 1 or 2 more vendors since my last video. I think I'm up to like 9 vendors I placed orders with this week. I'm spreading the love of what she refunded me. So I paid what I needed to pay for bills, and I am just spreading around to the other vendors. My money's good to them. So I bought these destashes, and I've placed good orders with new vendors. I've got several new vendors, 3 or 4 new to me vendors I have placed orders with, and then some that are, not new to me. But anyways, that is my destash haul. I am sorry I ramble, and I am sorry for eventually it is still so new, so I am still bitter about the whole Julie thing. It will be something I will get over, but it does make me sad because I love her wax. I do. I absolutely love her wax. But I've destashed everything but 2 things because and those 2 things I'm waiting for them to sell. Just because I can't do it. I cannot have a reminder of how she treated me in my home. So anything I receive in the mail, that like if I get a destash and there's a freebie in there from her, it'll go in my destash box, and I'll send it as a freebie in a destash. And it's sad because I love her stuff. I mean, I know people don't like her wax, but I love her wax. I just can't. I mean, she just done me so dirty. I can't. So anyways, I'm enjoying all my super tarts that I've got. I got a lot of super tarts. I'm so excited. So pans, the pan pre-order from June 5th, they are working on this week. She said they are going to ship, I don't remember, she said like tomorrow or next week. I know they were pouring them this week, so I don't know if they're shipping them this week or next week, but pans will be shipped soon, which is exciting. I had 4 pans. The BAM bags we just did 2 weeks ago, so those will still be a few more weeks. So she should have another pre-order. She just did a live video. I should probably watch that before I start talking. So anyways, I hope y'all have a great day. It is Thursday. I will be back probably Monday with another haul because I have some super tarts coming in on Saturday, I believe, and I think my VCS will be here Saturday as well. Saturday or Monday. I don't know. Anyways, I hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.